Well, hello. I'm going to be talking quietly because I don't want my neighbors to think I'm too insane. But my work has... I've agreed with my work that I can make some stuff for them. And, you know, they like garlic, they like food. So they used to have a guy that made garlic chopping boards. He is no longer doing that. He's also no longer with us, unfortunately. So for my first little project, I've decided to pick that up and make some for him. I have some beautiful ash boards. Very good hardwood, apparently, very antimicrobial. Structural resistance of infinity. Very good. Right now I'm doing the MDF cut out the template. I've been using this coping saw, and then I'm going to use this beautiful thing. Hang on. This Japanese saw rasp to whittle it down. It's more coarse on one side than it is on the other. And these are very good. Get one. They're cheap and they're very cool. I made my own handle. Huzzah. I'll be back soon. This tape was just here for marking where the vise was going underneath. It's not the easiest to do this with one hand. I mean, peeling off tape's nothing really, but it's nothing for someone like me. You're on the wide angle, so I'm just going to use this basically to... This takes off a lot of, even on the finer side, this thing takes off so much. Right, I'm going to be careful with this. There you go. The phone's probably going to fall over. Handy bit of leather right there for your fingies. Anyone ever mentioned that halogen lamps are pretty hot during the summer? I got the basics kind of like done around the edges. It's a little bit rough still, but getting in this corner with this thick old thing, kind of a pain. I have a solution, however. And I've got my handy dandy proxen and a bunch of cutting bits. Oh fuck. You might notice this is a Dremel box. But that's not a Dremel. It's because my Dremel fucking broke, piece of shit. So I brought this beauty. Fuck. Alright, she's got the bit in her now. It's pretty good. It's just, you push that in, and it locks the spindle, and as you twizzle this, it does like a regular chuck. It's very handy. Recommend doing this when it's unplugged. It's so easy just to kind of, while you're putting in a bit, but yeah. I'm not going to do this one-handed, I'll see you in a minute. I've got me fucking safety glasses, fuck. Do I look cool yet? Also, make sure to get in that little crevice right there. Alright, that bit's done. Just kind of taking the burr off the edges right now. My phone's getting covered in dust, this better be fucking worth recording. Alright on, she's all shored up, a little bit rough around the edges here and there, quite literally. A little wonky, but it's just a little... I know, the better the template, the better the final product, but we'll smooth down the final product better than we have this. But for now, this will do. Now it's just a case of grabbing our board. Right here. Oh, it's got my name on it. Oh. And tracing this onto there. We'll shuffle it around so it actually fits, hopefully. I think I actually made it a little bit bigger than the board itself. Oh, that way it fits perfectly. Look at that. Oh, just a tiny bit of clearance. Fuck. Alright, cool. Apart from that though. But, you know, some things are unavoidable. Maybe if I did it like that, but then we'd have two amounts of fuckery, so I'm gonna trace this out and cut it out. So, how do you sharpen your pencil? I bet it's not with a tiny little finger plane. Focus. Haha. Yes, yes. Sharpen it like a peasant with a scythe in the morning, or something, I don't know. And it's not focusing, but that's really more of a you problem than me. I don't have to watch this. Oh, fuck's sake. I didn't really check the grain on this on the other side or anything. I'm just kind of going for it because I'm not being too picky. There you go. There's the line, and when we do it, we'll flip it over and nestle it in like right there. Get as little waste as possible because I want as many out of this 1.5 meter board as I can. And still wearing my dust mask because MDF is a bastard. Look, I'm covered in lead and glitter. And if you thought I was going to cut this out by hand, you did wrong! Oh. Safety first. It's not getting on your eyes, is it? Can't. Ho 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 ho. It looks a little shit, but it can be sanded. Well, I like this again. It hurts to scrape away money. That board cost 25 quid, by the way. So I've gotten to the point where I'm kind of rasping it. Trying to be careful and go upwards a little bit because it's making like it tear out on the other side, which isn't ideal. But I'll try and use the Proxen to sand it out, I think. Alright, this is taking a while, but I've got another idea, boys. Oh yeah. Oh, yeah. Kind of hard to focus while you're using it. When you focus the camera, that is. My toxic trait is that I like the smell of burning wood. Alright, that was much easier with the sander. I've got a desktop sander coming on the way, so that should make things a little easier. But yeah, it's a little rough around the edges. It's got some tear out here and there. Focus. It will not focus. But yeah, it could do with some, not bad for a first one. I might give it a little oil and such, but yeah, it's alright. Neighbour suggested as like a little artistic detail, could like a sort of pyrography burn around the edges, or I thought maybe like about 1 millimeter from the edge, do like a little pyrography groove around the side. I don't know, let me know what you think. But for now, probably what it's going to look like. I might oil it a little bit. Though I've been advised not to because it just works better unoiled, but it might look better. Little form over function. Naughty. Anyway, subscribe for more.